What to expect from our Houston Texans? 1-2 or 0-3? Predictions coming up next. Cue the intro. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The League. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. And guys, it is week 3 of the NFL season. It is almost a quarter done. That brings a tear to my eye. But this Sunday, for the second time since 1927, we're going to have 3 brothers step on the field. All of them being the Watt brothers, and Derek, TJ, and JJ Watt. Let's hope JJ gets like 5 sacks, TJ gets a tackle, and like Derek gets like a block or something. I don't know. But that don't mean anything, because all we're looking for is wins. The biggest difference between 1-2 and 0-3. If you go 0-3, 3% chance you make the playoffs. It's not good. It's not good. The Texans have to get this win, and it is very attainable. The Steelers are not the Kansas City Chiefs. They are not the Baltimore Ravens. You arguably face the best 2 teams week 1 and week 2 of your schedule so far. The Steelers are a second-class tier team that have a potential to competing with those first-class tier teams. And you have to beat them. You have to win. This is one of those, and I hate to say a week 3 game is a must-win game. That's just too early for me. But it's getting to feel like that. In order for you to win this game, you need 2 things to happen. You need the offensive line, which is the elephant in the room. They've been abysmal. They've been horrible. They've been outright dog shit. They rank 31st in pass block win rates. Okay, 31st. Last I checked, there's 32 teams. Next one after them is the Miami Dolphins, and you took their left tackle. How does that make any damn sense? The offensive line has been dog shit, like I said, but they need to perform. They need to play like they did last year. When they were fully healthy last year, I believe they were 5-1 in 6 games. It was some type of crazy number like that. I need to see that again. The Steelers are a blitz-happy defense. The biggest problem we saw last week was what? Baltimore Ravens blitzed a lot, and the offensive line, 1, couldn't pick up the blitz. 2, Deshaun Watson could not read and recognize blitzes coming his way. That was very tough for me to watching that Ravens game, is Watson couldn't really recognize blitzes. And that is a little terrifying for me, because the Steelers blitz 58% of the time. So almost 2/3, let's say 3/5. So out of every 5 downs, 3 times they're going to be blitzing. I mean, they got Bud Dupree, Stephon Tuitt, Cameron Hayward, TJ Watt, Tyson Alualu, Vince Williams, Devin Bush. You know, those boys, they got a damn good front 7, and I ain't coming to their secondary. Joe Hayden, Steve Nelson, Mike Hilton, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Guys, this team is dominant defensively. They only give up 18.5 points a game. This is not going to be easy. Not easy at all. But they are not the Kansas City Chiefs, and they are not the Baltimore Ravens. This is a very attainable win. Like I said earlier, we could get this win. The offensive line, they have to be near perfect. They have to. Second point is who I mentioned earlier, is D4, Deshaun Watson. You have to perform, my man. You have to play better. And I expect a huge bounce back game from Deshaun Watson. I expect it from him, because he is his own worst enemy, because he's going to put so much pressure on himself to perform better, and I expect him to perform better. After the game, on the press conference, he talked about our slow starts. He said, and I quote, "We just got to start moving faster and continue to move faster," end quote. What does he mean by that? He means we got to have a sense of urgency right out the gate. And not only just right out the gate, but for the entirety of the game. You got to understand what is going on, game decisions, game management, game situations. You have to keep the offense flowing, keep it going, because we know what happens when you let up. 24-0. And I hate to bring it. I hate to bring it up. I really do. But 24-0 is a prime example of what happens when you let up. You have to keep the foot on the gas pedal. It's something Bill O'Brien is not really noted for. But, like I said, you have to do this. It doesn't matter what team it is. Whether it's the Steelers, whether it's the Jets, whether it's the Browns, whether it's the Dallas Texans, whoever it is you're facing, you have to put the foot on the gas pedal and you have to have the offense keep going from drive 1 to drive 10 all day, every day. Next thing, Deshaun Watson also has to be a better decision maker, whether that is getting rid of the ball faster, whether that is tucking the ball away and running with it faster, whether it is him escaping the pocket faster, whatever it is, he has to do it better. He has to make better decisions. And I understand the wide receivers, they're not getting him separation. The offensive line, they're not doing him no favors whatsoever. And schematically, and what I'm about to say is nothing new, but schematically, the Houston Texans and Bill O'Brien, they do not help Deshaun Watson schematically at all. They are looking for a pocket passing quarterback. Deshaun Watson is not a pocket passing quarterback. He can be, but he is better suited. His potential is better suited for mobile bootlegs, RPOs, doing those slants. He loves those slant patterns, running around, hitting the deep shots. Deshaun Watson needs to be on the move, passing the ball. He is not a pure pocket passing quarterback, let me say that. The Houston Texans schematically are not helping his career, but Deshaun Watson could easily come out and say, well, I'm not being well performed to my potential. It's the coaching staff. And he doesn't say that. He doesn't. Because you got to deal with the hand you got. This is the hand you got. Deal with it. Not everyone has the most perfect situation. And Deshaun Watson is going to try to make the most of it. I do expect a huge bounce back game from him coming into this week. My 2 bold predictions. And I'm going to be doing bold predictions from now on in these videos. My 2 bold predictions for the Houston Texans on Sunday. The first one being, James Conner has not fumbled the ball in 12 games altogether, including last year. Houston Texans get a takeaway. James Conner gets a huge fumble. Someone from the Texans team recovers. I'm going to say Jacob Martin forces it, JJ recovers it, or PJ Hall, one of the two. But James Conner fumbles the ball. We force a takeaway, get the ball back, and D4 gets the touchdown that we need as the Houston Texans go up 27-20. We get the huge win we need. The other poll prediction for the offense is going to be the offensive line only gives up 2 sacks. Remember all those names I just listed on that front 7? And if they only give up 2 sacks, that is a huge win for the Houston Texans. That is the big, bold prediction for offense and defense. Remember, 27-20, Houston Texans over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's get to 1-2, and let's get back to this winning. I like that word, winning, and I hope y'all do too, Texan fans. So that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to be holding myself accountable to a schedule from now on. So Wednesday is going to be the recap video for the Texans, and Friday will be the predictions video. Anything else in between is going to be either more Texans content or my Astros and Rockets. No, I did not forget about them. And we are hitting up to 100 subs in almost 2 months altogether. Huge shout out to everyone that's helped me out on the lead. Make sure you follow me on the socials. Everything's in the channel description at __ the lead _ on Instagram or Twitter. Make sure you follow me. And again, huge shout out to everyone that's helped me out, whether it's feedback, editing, critiquing me, anything, whatever it was, whether it was on camera or behind camera, I wouldn't be here without y'all. So great gratitude to every one of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all for helping me out and all the feedback. As always, guys, go Astros, go Texans, go Rockets. Y'all have a blessed day.